Mood change like a motherfucker. New floor, got a dozen of them. I don't trust you, you are undercover. I could probably make some stepsisters fuck each other. Woo! Talking fillets with the truffle butter, fresh sheets and towels.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you can't read and you don't already know who it is, it's your girl Saria back with another video. Today it's going to be a different video. It's not going to be makeup related at all. Today it's going to be a story time. I hope you guys like the video. I have a lot of story time, so if you like the video, make sure you leave a comment. Let me know if you want to hear more about my life craziness. But this story time is going to be about the time where I almost got jumped. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Back in high school when I was in the 12th grade, I'm not going to say any names because
I don't want nobody smelling my clout. You feel me?
But no, I'm not going to say any names. Just keep that classified. But basically, I got on the school bus and we're on our way to school. As we're on our way to school, I hear, girl in particular, she's always rowdy, you know, always fighting, always you know, always into something. And she was just sitting here. She was sitting there, and I normally mind my business, but this just got out of hand. She was sitting there and she was telling this girl, the girl wasn't saying anything to her. She was just like facing forward. She never really talked to people. Like, she just mind her business basically. She doesn't bother anybody. So this girl that's known for fighting, we're gonna call her Rada. We're gonna call the girl that's always into something, always hyped up, always popping off. We're gonna call her Rada, and we're gonna call the girl that she was talking to, we're gonna call her Miss Quiet. So Rada, she was talking all this crap to Miss Quiet. Miss Quiet not saying anything, hence the name Miss Quiet. Basically all I hear is Miss Rada. We hear Rada just like, oh, I'll jump you when we get off the bus, da. When we come home from school, we're gonna jump you, so be ready, da. This is what Rada is saying to Miss Quiet. The girl Miss Quiet, she's sitting right in front of me. I know her from around my neighborhood. She actually lived in the building behind me. I whispered in her ear. I whispered in Miss Quiet's ear. I was like, if you want to come to my house, when we get off the bus, you can come up to my house so they won't jump you. She was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, cool. I sat back in my chair, and I guess Miss Rada, if y'all know who Rada is, leave a like on this video, because if you know where Rada comes from, then you were lit, and we're best friends now. But Rada, she see me whisper in the girl ear, and then she comes at me crazy. She was like, she don't know what I said to her. She just automatically assumed that I was talking about her. Like, she started coming at me. She was just like, oh, what you say. She didn't say anything about putting her hands on me or anything like that. She was just like coming off, oh, you were a bum, blah blah blah, you ugly, blah blah, you know, rada. You know, it's just typical stuff girls say to other girls when they argue. I really didn't say anything to her. I put my headphones in, I got off the bus, went to school, did my thing, you know, got them A's and B's. Was nominated to do honors distinction. Can't get in trouble. Basically, went to school, did her thing. And the school came, got back on the bus. Today, the bus was really packed because I did live in the hood, so everybody was going to the hood. I don't ever share my seat. I'm the new girl. I was kind of mean, but I wasn't mean at the same time. Like, I was open to meeting new people, but I did not like people to sit beside me because I'm kind of like claustrophobic when it comes to situations like that. I need to have an escape. This day, the bus was packed and everybody's coming in. This girl and her boyfriend gets on the bus. Mrs. Quiet, she's sitting in her usual spot. You know, she got somebody beside her already, so they can't really sit beside her and taunt her. My seat is basically one of the only empty seats on the bus. Basically, they get on the bus, they come stand over my seat. Her boyfriend, whatever, came stand over my seat. You know, thought I was gonna let him sit down. I was like, you're not sitting in my seat. Put my headphones in, act like I couldn't hear him. My music wasn't playing, but I act like I couldn't hear him or whatever. And he's just basically over top of my seat. This is a whole male. Over top of my seat, calling me all types of B words, you know, just B. Nobody wants to sit in your seat anyways, B. You ain't have to do that, blah, 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 blah. So another male on the bus, another dude on the bus hears him and tells him to, what did he say? He was like, bro, just come sit with me, bro. Just come sit with me, bro. And he went inside with them. I don't know what happened the rest of that situation. I just know nobody sat in my seat.
Nobody was sitting in my seat. You feel me?
Nobody sat in my seat. The bus ride goes on, and I can hear the girl. She's just saying crazy stuff because I ain't let her boyfriend sit in my seat. No, I don't know. Why? At first, I don't let nobody sit in my seat. Secondly,
I don't like you.
bus started emptying out, and the seat in front of me became available. She got up with her boyfriend. They got in the seat. They didn't face any old typical kind of way. No. They didn't face forward. They didn't face to the side. No. They sat in the seat in front of me. Facing towards me. Not the front of the bus, like, you know, the little rules on the front. You face forward, keep your feet, hands, and everything. No food and drinks, none of that. No. They was like, forget them rules, and I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. So they faced the seat in front of me, thinking it was gonna taunt me. It really didn't taunt me, but it didn't taunt me to like, oh, whatever. It didn't make me upset or anything that they was just sitting over top of me, hovering over top of me. But, you know, it did feel like they were trying to play me or carry me. If y'all don't know what that means carry means they were trying to B-word bleep me. They was new girl, you know, everybody's waiting for that one chance for me to slip up, you know, so they can take advantage of me. No, it wasn't gonna happen. They didn't know about your girl or anything. And it was her last year of school. She ain't planning on fighting. But no. So I looked up at the girl, and I didn't say anything. I just looked at her. She looked at me. And then my bus stop was starting inching closer and closer.
It was getting closer and closer to my bus
stop. I was just looking at her. She was just looking at me. She ain't say nothing. Well, I didn't say nothing. She was saying something. She was like, basically the same thing she was telling me in the morning. You a bum, you ugly, I will beat you, old bleep. No reason at all. I didn't say anything bad about the girl. All I did was try to help my friend. My bus stop inching closer and closer and closer, and as it gets one stop ahead of my bus stop, I look at the girl and I say, so what we ready to do? What's going on? You want to fight, right? Let's go. I was like, my bus stop coming up. Get off the bus. I ain't say nothing else. She was still blah, blah, blah. That's when the whole bus got hyped. Blah, 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 blah. You know, a lot of roars going on. That's when the whole bus got hyped. So, I got off the bus. When I was getting off the bus, my bus stop had came. We rolled up. As soon as we rolled up, it got quiet. As soon as we rolled up to the stop, it got quiet. Yeah. Silence. I got out my seat and I walked up to the front of the bus. As I walked by, they quiet. I'm like, I turn around. Before I walk off the bus, I turn around, I look at the girl, I was like,
so what's up? You said you want to fight.
let's go. She was still sitting down in her seat. So I was like, guess you don't want to fight. So I got off the bus or whatever. I told my sister, I told my friends around the neighborhood. They started pointing at the bus, talking about. They started laughing. Like, I was like, yeah. She said she wanted to fight. She didn't get off the bus. 2 days later, I see the girl walk past my class. I didn't think much of it. I went back to doing my work, goofing off with my friends. And then the girl came to my classroom. She asked for me to come outside. Not any girl. We're gonna call her girl number A. Girl A. I knew her from the previous school year because she was in my history class. I was like, cool. She must need something. I went in and I'm talking to her or whatever. We walking, talking. I didn't notice where we was going, but we did walk to the bathroom. And in the bathroom, as soon as we walk in, all I seen was the girl, Miss Rada in the bathroom with girl number B. Jesus. Girl B is a girl from my class. I'm not gonna say her name, but she really didn't have anything. She didn't try to set me up or anything. She is cool people. All she wanted to be there is super cool. It's 3 girls. It's girl B, Rada, and girl A. So as soon as I walk in, Rada said something. I don't know. Rada said something, and I was like, oh man, I can't turn around. I mean, it's whatever. She wanted to fight, whatever. Bathroom. We did get a video. I do still have the video somewhere trapped into my inbox because somebody did send the video to me. In this video also, you can hear her in the background talking about while I'm on top of her, and she's like, oh, you can't get, you gotta do better than that. You can't hit harder than that or whatever. Well, you better have bitch. Come on now. Come on, girl, what are you doing? That I did get expelled. It was my first fight. Lost my honors distinction, and I was just sad. I was a sad mess. I was crying. My aunt had to come get me. I was crying. I was like, auntie. I was like, I lost my honors distinction, and I couldn't get it anymore because you couldn't get any referrals. You couldn't be expelled. You couldn't be suspended. Like, you couldn't have in-school suspension, any of that. Like, I was devastated. And I was just like, wow. So I got on Facebook later on that day, and I seen the girl, she was popping off, and the video was on Facebook. Everybody liked the girl in pink and white shirt. She did the thing.
Facebook, she was like, what did she say? She was like, I beat that.
So I really didn't have her on Facebook, but somebody screenshot her post to me, and basically what I did was I made a post. I was like, drop my address, drop my location. I was like, tell her, I tagged her cousin in it, and I was like, tell her, pull up. Basically, I told her to pull up. I had so much animosity and anger towards her because I had lost my honors distinction. I was expelled. I had never been expelled before. But yeah, I dropped my address. I was like, pull up. I told her to pull up. Nobody pulled up for a while. I mean, nobody pulled up for a long time. It was hours. I was standing outside, waited outside all day. Sun went down. Around 10, 11 o'clock at night, hear a girl knock on the door. I hear somebody, not a girl, I hear somebody knock on the door. And when somebody knocked on the door, my dad's girlfriend at the time went downstairs. She answered the door. She yelled upstairs. She was like, blah blah, here to see you. And I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody here who came to see me this late. I'm like, I don't know nobody by that name. So I tapped my sister, and I tapped my sister was dead sleep, you guys. My sister was sleep. So get up, these girls here to fight me. So she got up, she threw a t-shirt on, a big one of my dad's t-shirt, and this was before he lost all his weight. But he threw his she threw his t-shirt on, and it was basically all the way down to her ankles because she's very short. She didn't put no shoes on. I ain't put no shoes on. I was already dressed. I just didn't have no shoes to put on. Ran downstairs, went outside. When I got outside, my aunt holding me back, holding my sister back. She was like, nah, I mean, not my aunt, but my dad's girlfriend at the time. She was like, nah, don't fight. You're gonna lose your apartment or whatever, because you wasn't supposed to fight where I live. You could get put out by fighting. Violence wasn't allowed. But anyways, 7 girls, everybody out there like, no, don't fight them, they're gonna jump you. Nah, I was like, nah, this for my honest distinction. What is that challenge? Do it for do it for Lil Saint? This one is for honest distinction. I did that one for honest distinction. So I basically, me and my sister, we fought them, and all I remember is all of the girls, they were on the ground, you know, they was getting beat up. You know, my sister had like when I see my sister fighting, bro, it was so funny. It was like 3 girls trying to pull her. She was just like, boom, boom. It's funny when you think back on it, but I was so mad. I was so mad at the time that I was like, they have to get beat up. I had a flashback to the bathroom when she was like, you can do better than that. So while I'm kicking her in her head, I'm just like, oh, I can do better than that. That was the time when I almost got jumped. It actually backfired on them because they did get beat up pretty bad. Like, they got beat up really, really bad. And it's terrible. How do you have that many people, all your friends can't fight? You have all of this mouth. You're bullying people. I can't stand a bully. You're bullying people who you peg as the quiet girl or the girl that ain't gonna do nothing. And you see that backfires, how bad that backfires on you, because just because she's quiet and she's not into drama doesn't mean she can't fight. So always pick your competitors or your rivals carefully. I did end up getting back into school. My dad did have to go appeal it with the superintendent and the principal and all of those people. Yeah, my dad had to go appeal it. So I did get back in school. I was suspended for 10 days. Whew, that's a long time to be suspended. I didn't have nothing to do. I was at home bored. I was like, wow, there's nothing to do. But that was the time where I almost got jumped, and it backfired. I did get jumped. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like. I will do more. Make sure you leave a comment. Poll this. I don't know how to do that, but leave in the comments if you think I was right or wrong. Some people say I should have mind my business. Some people was like, yeah, you standing up for people was good or whatever. But leave in the comments what you think, and